Where do you think the napkin is?
Like, is it still at midnight oil?
That is so interesting.
Where the fuck is the napkin?
I love when you just start and don't tell us.
Yeah, I actually don't like it because I'm not ready.
She was looking at herself in the camera to make sure she looks good.
You do. Spoiler, you do.
Yeah.
Hey. This is the best thing that's happened to us. Is that music? Yeah.
I agree. Like, it was so needed. Do you do that for every podcast?
No,
like
you guys are the only ones.
We're so special.
Because you're the only one that I produce.
Oh.
Love.
I'm on the boards.
Oh, really?
Obsessed.
Oh, we're obsessed with that.
I don't do the rest of them.
Hi, guys.
Sup?
What's up, happy?
This is
We're back to therapy.
My favorite time of the week. Even though it's a Monday, like, I literally look forward to this all weekend and the rest of the week.
We were on a walk this morning, and I did not know we were recording tonight.
Until I told her.
Yeah, I called you yesterday because I
I
didn't know
was
either.
so confused.
Yeah.
No,
We
it's
had some
just, we're
scheduling
not recording
situation.
next week.
Yeah, we got it now. But I was like, I woke up this morning and was like, no pod. And like, I wasn't excited about no pod, but I was kind of like, nice. A night I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I get that.
But
Here you are. And
I'm
we're
happy to be
excited
here.
Same.
Okay, wait. So can we just recap real quick the episode with the boys? Because how fun was that?
that was like the highlight of my Love You Bye podcast life.
I would
Wow.
agree.
That's huge.
I
Really?
would agree. Yeah.
Your favorite one?
Favorite one to this day.
How come?
Well, we just love you guys.
Oh.
It just felt like we were
Weird.
literally on the couch with you guys, like shooting the shit like we normally do, but just talking about things that we want to talk about instead of the boys just talking about baseball.
Oh, that's so true.
Like, all like I can't like be a part of the conversations when they're about baseball because I have no idea what you're talking about, but it was just like exactly what we wanted.
It was
to talk
like
about.
you guys are sitting in here today to talk with us about what we want to talk about.
That was what we wanted. Like that was, I mean, that was the goal. I knew you guys would show up. I was curious how they would do because they have never done something like that before. Like they've been into the studio, they've seen it and whatever, but they've never been on a show before in here.
Yeah.
Dude,
And they killed it.
I feel like they were so proud of you as well. Like,
Yeah, that
and
was
like
cool.
all of like the production and everything, like they were like, dude, this is sick.
Like they've never seen like what you do.
I think they forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. They forget
And
that
it's
I'm not
like-
just like hanging out.
Yeah.
There's some work that goes into this. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a blast. That was awesome.
No, they killed it. I'm honestly so proud of them. And I felt like they were nervous too, though.
Definitely.
Like leading up to it, I could tell that they were like they were asking so many questions.
Yes.
Yeah. I was nervous too for some reason. It was just a lot. It was like different.
Even when I first texted them, it was like, Love You Bye episode, like girls versus boys. Everybody's coming on. What do you guys think? They were like,
Really?
like kind of like, well, can you tell us a little bit more? So I just told them what we wanted to do. And they were like, okay, cool, let's do it. Sounds awesome. Like happy to support you guys. And then leading up to it, there were more and more and more and more and more questions.
Yeah.
But I think once they came in here and like probably 5 minutes in, it looked like everybody was like, okay, we're in this. We get it now.
100%.
Yeah. I feel like that happens with the guests.
And now they're like, can we come back?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
Never all of us again. That was so chaotic.
It was chaotic.
There's too many people.
Too many people.
And like I hope the listening and viewing experience was okay. That's the most people I've ever done on an episode on any show that I've ever done.
So we need to hear from the audience.
Yeah.
To see what they thought about having 6 people.
6. It's a ton. Pull that mic up. Is that thing dropping on you?
It is.
Yeah,
What do
just
I
twist
do?
it real hard.
while we're talking about some housekeeping things,
Yes.
I need to spit out my gum.
Oh, you do?
What should I do?
Oh shit, me too. Wait here.
What are you gonna do?
Kenna's drinking a
You're-
little
oh,
bit
you're
of the water.
swallowing it?
And
Oh,
then
I don't
choking
swallow
in
gum.
the water. And then she's giving her the cap to the water. And then the gum is,
Dude,
both
put it
their
on the
gums are
ground.
stuck to the cap. And then the cap is now on the floor. And there's an uncapped bottle of water.
Are you scared about that?
No, that was just for the audio only listeners.
Sorry.
So they could get some ASMR gum disposal.
Yeah, we're not supposed to be chewing gum on the mic.
There you go.
Definitely not. Oh my God. That would be terrible.
Couldn't be me.
Could not be me.
What was your favorite moment from the boys episode?
Definitely when I called out Mike on his bullshit.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. Did you rehearse that bit?
No.
You've never done that before? That was the first time you've ever done that?
I've never done it before, but I will say I got inspo from someone doing something similar on TikTok.
Cool.
Yeah, that was pretty fire. I'd have
Crushed
to
it.
agree.
Yeah, thank you.
Well done.
I
Yeah.
was okay. Like I felt it like in my brain. Like I was like, shit. Like should I say this? Should I say this? So I was like, I hope it comes out right. Like I hope the execution is like what I'm envisioning in my brain. And I think it worked out pretty well. But like I was like, I have the perfect response, but I don't know how it's gonna.
It comes off well.
You know,
It was
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, it went well.
I tried to do it like the other day and I did it wrong.
you
So-
did. Wait, about what?
Yeah, you like corrected me.
Oh,
You were like, that's not how it works.
Wait, how did you do it? I want to know how you
I
did
literally like what I say. 1 sec, hold on. I'm calling bullshit.
it. That works.
That's not right.
That still works.
It does, but it's like you're supposed to be already on the phone, and it's like, oh, hello. Oh, I call bullshit.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one.
You like that one more?
Hey, yeah, hold on. Just give me 1 second. I'm calling bullshit.
Like you're
Yeah.
I
actually,
like
kinda
that
good.
one.
oh, I like that one too.
That's good.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like that kind of makes more sense
Does it? Okay.
when you think about it. Like I am
Slam,
calling
Kenna.
bullshit.
Fuck you, dude.
In my little brain, it makes more sense.
I love it for you.
Yeah,
I like it.
but that was pretty good.
What was your
we
favorite
had to-
moment from the boys?
Dude, I really don't know. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to give. That was pretty good. Sometimes Trevor was like, I would see him like drift off and to like get a little deep. And I was like, there he is.
I was really proud of Trevor.
Me too. He was great.
Yeah, he's fabulous.
And they've
I love
like
him.
literally never been on camera before. They don't like social media. They don't like being in the scene. Like they were like, please don't tag us when you post these clips. Like they do not want anything to do with it. They were like,
Oh, they want nothing
we're
to
just
do with
gonna,
LB.
They're like, we're just gonna go ahead and let you know we will not be reposting anything. And I'm like, damn, we're really gonna miss out on your 900 followers. Like,
Yeah, they said no collabs. I'm not accepting any collab requests. We're not doing any of that. No cross promotion whatsoever. We're like, all right, bro.
That's fine, Mike.
Thanks for coming on.
yeah,
appreciate
it was
you guys.
so fun though.
It was
They look
good.
they look good in the hats though,
so
They look
good.
hot.
and they get a ton of comments on the hats.
Dude, they get so many.
ton.
And like literally they like are always randomly with famous people. And like the famous people always are like, where did you get that hat?
Yeah,
So,
And it's just funny because they will text us every single time that they get
Oh.
a comment about the hat. They're like, so and so wants a hat. So it's like we just need to go back to those
Yeah.
texts and be like, when we drop the hats, who send the link? Here you go.
well, and they'll be out by the time this drops. So I mean, they're out. So links in the bio. Go get the hats.
Oh my gosh, go get our new hats. We have them in 4 colors. We have them in black, red, dark green, and pink, which we are so excited about. We've never done green, pink, or red. So they're so cute. We love them.
What's your favorite?
Pink.
Yeah,
I like the green.
I like the green too.
I also love the red.
I know they're all. I mean, they're all good.
They're all
And the black
amazing.
is so
Black's a vibe,
classic.
too. Yeah.
I mean, the boys love the black.
Is that thing still drifting on you? Just really wrench it, dude. There you go. You just got it. I just saw it. You got it. You're good now.
Should I bring it like
You're supposed to move it before you.
shit?
I feel like I should sit up more.
Okay. What are we doing today?
Okay, so let's recap our weekend real quick.
Yes.
I made a move
Ooh. Oh,
Yes.
shit. Oh, sweet. Okay. All right.
because look, I'm sick and tired of waiting around for you two to set me up on a date. So I decided to just go ahead and take advantage of that. And I saw a really hot guy at Midnight Oil. And we were there on Friday drinking with our friend Caroline, who was in town. And I was like, I have to, like, he walked in with 2 other couples. So he was the 5th wheel.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I immediately made eye contact.
Dude, but she's literally like making like serious eye contact with this guy when he walks in, where I'm like, are you sure he's like giving off that same, like, I want to hang out
Well,
with.
the thing about me is that, like,
Hang out with you is one way to say it. Yeah.
Her eyes are like literally
Dude,
insane.
come
what,
on.
What you were doing in the middle of Midnight Oil.
I've seen her in action.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, the thing about me is that, like, if he looks at me and I look at him, I'm not dropping that eye contact until he does.
Oh yeah.
I
hot.
will look
That's really
at you
hot.
until you look away.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that had happened like probably 3 times leading up to me finally being like, I have to do something about this. He was also sitting outside, but on the other side of Midnight Oil, and we were on one end. And the girls were like, just write your, is it still, sorry.
You good?
The girls were like, just write your number on a napkin. Or wait, did you guys tell me to do that? Or did I?
No,
come
that
up
was
with
your
it?
idea.
Okay. I was like, I'm going to write my,
No, all you. Yeah. Don't try to bring us into this.
Yeah.
This is you.
I was like, I'm going to write my name on a napkin and my number, and I'm going to somehow give it to him. At first I was like, should I give it to the waiter to have the waiter take it to him?
Cool.
Because like he's with friends. I don't know if I really want to like
And we're
interrupt
friends
that.
with the waiter.
We are.
Oh,
So we
perfect.
go there all the time.
Yeah.
So we call the waiter over and we're like, And the waiter's talking to him. So I'm like, they definitely know each other. He's been to Midnight Oil before.
Which means he might be local as well.
Right.
Oh, he's local.
He is
Great.
local.
Okay.
So I call the waiter over. I'm like, hey, what's the tea on this guy? Like, you're talking to him. Tell me more. And he was like, yeah, like, what did he say?
He was like, he's a really nice guy and he's here with 2 other couples.
Yeah, like,
And
it
he was
looks like he's single.
He's always nice to me.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, I want to give him my number. And he was like, go do it, go do it. And then I kind of had like a little nervous moment, which, you know, that adrenaline rush of like, oh God, like I'm nervous. I don't know if I should go up to him.
Butterflies.
Yeah. But the girls were like, do it, do it, do it. He got up from the table and went to the bar to talk to the waiter. And I'm like, okay, this is my chance because now he's like away from the group.
You're like the lioness on the hunt. You're like, this one's separated from the pack.
Yes.
Now's my chance.
Exactly.
Yeah, nice.
Mackie and Caroline are like, okay, we'll meet you at the car. So they walk out and I go over with my napkin and the waiter walks away from him, but he's still kind of at the bar. And I just give him, like, I put my hand out. He sees me walking over and I'm like, hi, like, I just wanted to give this to you. It's my name and number. I thought you were really cute. And he was
Straight to him or you put it on the bar?
Straight to him.
Cool.
In
Did
his
your
hand.
hands touch?
Yes.
Very cool.
Like I think he like kind of grabbed my hand and was like, oh my, thank you.
I was watching. He did do that.
Honestly, I kind of blacked out.
Sure.
It was like, I don't know. But
Smitten.
yeah, I was smitten. I
So
was.
cute, dude.
We had a little bit of back and forth about like, what are you guys doing? I was like, we're going to karaoke tonight. His friend is a country artist. He had just come from his show. They were grabbing pizza. He was like, I come here all the time. He lives like kind of outside of Bellevue.
Cool.
And he was like, yeah, actually, the waiter had mentioned something about you.
Tony fucked up.
Bro,
Tony.
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Just
Like,
blowing your
clueless.
spot
I
up.
literally just told him, I'm like, don't make this obvious, but like, I want to give my number to this guy, whatever. And he goes and fucking tells him.
He goes, so the
literally
girl
tells
right
him.
behind me is staring
Yeah.
at you? Yeah, she likes you. Yeah.
And so I was like, he was like, thank God you came over because like I was going to come over to you.
Huh.
I was like, oh my God, like, whatever, here's my number, would love to, like, I don't know what I said.
Sleep with you.
Alex.
Get midnight oil with you.
Yes.
Again. Nice.
Yes.
That
That's what
sounds-
you
Get
were
a drink.
supposed
That
to
sounds
say.
more like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was like, thank you so much for this, like, whatever.
That's awesome.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, wait, there's more?
Well, are you wondering, what happened? Ask her.
I didn't know there was more to this.
Well, she
What-
gave him his number.
Okay, so
She gave him her number.
did he reach out?
Haven't heard. No text.
Brutal. How long's it been?
Unreal. This was Friday night. Today is Monday night. Now it's
And it's
Monday
on
night.
a napkin. So it's like you have to kind of immediately do something or you're forgetting about it.
Well, I asked her this morning. I'm like, where do you think the napkin is?
Like, is it still at Midnight Oil?
that is so
Where the
interesting.
fuck is the napkin?
Is it still at Midnight Oil?
Tony has it nailed to the wall. He's like, can I remember? Remember, he
literally-
left it.
Is it in the laundry?
Kenna
Right.
with a heart in my number.
Dang, dude.
Never reached out. I hate men. I hate them.
So that was Friday night. So all of Friday night, nothing. Which
Right, we were
expected.
Fine.
Expected.
Till, honestly, till the end of
Saturday?
the weekend. End
Okay.
of the weekend, like a Sunday night text. Like usually Sundays are when you're feeling the most alone.
Yeah.
And wanting to
Yes.
be with somebody.
Yes.
He could have texted for like a walk on Sunday.
Or could have even just like made a cute playoff, like it's a football Sunday, obviously. Could have been like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
my team's doing terrible. I hope yours is doing well. Like, it could have done something stupid like that, just to at least
Nothing.
open the line.
He's clearly
on,
not
babe.
interested.
Oh, boy.
And he was so cute with a southern accent. Like I was literally like, yes.
Do you think he's maybe playing like trying to be cool and maybe tomorrow it comes? Because he's going to be like, I didn't want to jump too early this weekend. And then Monday would have seemed too eager. But Tuesday, though.
Well, Alex,
already-
we've been saying that since Friday. So maybe Tuesday will be the day.
It's already out of my head that it's not happening. So I can't be holding on to the hope that it will.
Dude, I'm really sorry. That's so disappointing and really frustrating.
Because especially in the
Right?
moment,
Frustrating.
it felt like he was so into it.
I want you to feel congratulations and be encouraged. You did what you were supposed to do.
I can't do
This-
anything more than that.
That's out of your hands. You did
He
your
might-
job. He didn't do his.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
might have something going on, like another girl, like,
Maybe he's dead. Remember?
I think I asked if he
did.
was single.
Oh, you probably did.
Did you say yes?
Yes.
You always ask that.
I always ask that.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe he's fucking dead. Can we go with that?
Yeah, maybe. If he said, if you said, "Hey, are you single?" and he said, "No," would you have just blown your nose in the napkin and walked away? And just been like, "Oh, cool. Have a good night."
See ya. Yeah, no, that's not my style.
Okay,
But I probably would have been like,
Would have gotten you out of it. Just saying.
I'm like, oh, I was gonna give you my number, but
That's.
You handed it to him
that's so
as you
lame.
met him.
That's so lame.
I can't believe he didn't text you.
Nothing.
Dude, and then we're like, maybe he like typed it in wrong or
No, it's pretty
Something like
obvious.
that.
I like your question of where is the napkin?
Where is it? Did
Where
he
is
put it
it?
in his pocket immediately after and was like, I'll get to this later?
Did he forget
get
which
too
jeans?
drunk?
Did he forget what jeans it was? It's in one of his pants, but he doesn't know which one.
it's in the wash and then he finds it in the dryer shredded.
Did he use it to wipe his hands?
Right.
And it's like in a trash pile on top of the pizza thing?
Did he blow his nose in it?
Where is the napkin?
Where is the napkin? Dang, man.
Tony took it.
I think Tony might have grabbed it.
Tony wants your number.
Dude, that's
It's fucked, dude.
well. All
I'm
right,
like, I
so
don't
can
have
we
any hope anymore. At
can we
this point.
focus on the positives here?
Yeah, can we do that?
Let's find the silver lining. How did it feel approaching a guy and giving him your number like that?
Oh my gosh, I was so like
She was so giddy.
Giddy.
after.
Cool.
like butterflies, like, oh my God, I love him.
Yep.
But like also just like, I mean, I do this type of stuff often,
Mm-hmm.
but like to keep practicing with it and make sure that I think practice is important with that type of stuff.
Definitely.
I haven't been on a date in a long time. So I will say like, I do need more practice with like first date stuff, but at least approaching men, I'm pretty good at. And I feel like I just need to keep doing it.
Yeah.
Great. So
'Cause
like
one
reps.
One day he will text.
One of them will.
Are we gonna do a napkin? Like, are we gonna continue practicing napkin?
Do you think I need a different method?
No.
I mean, if it's at midnight oil or finding love at midnight oil, I think napkin's a good way to go.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually done a napkin before.
I like
You-
the napkin because it gets rid of the awkward, like, take out your phone, I'll put
Yeah.
the number in, or are you going to give me yours, or
It's like immediate.
are you typing it and I'm telling it to you, or are you going to hand me the phone and I'll type it? It's just like, here it is, dropping this off,
Yeah.
I'm on my way out. Like, I like a quick in and out type deal.
Yeah, the napkin was cute. I feel like you've done a receipt before,
Yeah, I have.
Cool.
but
I like a receipt too.
Those are good moves.
it's to a waiter
Yeah.
usually.
Damn, dude. I'm really disappointed for you.
I mean, what do we do? There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. It's just you did your job and he didn't hold up his end of the bargain. That's that. He seemed like he was into you.
Like so into
I
me.
feel like you have a good read on people, so I don't think you would get that
Or I'm
wrong.
fucking delusional, but like I swear he was like,
I don't think you are.
yes, I will text you. Like thank you for doing this. Like I was gonna come get it. Like why would you say those things if you're not gonna text? Just for the plot?
No, I don't think guys do that.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Episode title, he's dead, exclamation point. He was dead the whole time. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's crazy.
So
Yeah, we'll keep it up, KB. I'm
I
cheering
mean,
for
you
you.
Yeah.
guys, I'm about to leave for 10 days.
And who
I
knows
would
who
really
we'll meet
like
in Phoenix?
I would really like a date set up between the two of you. Oh God. For me.
All right, we gotta figure this out, Mac.
We can
I'm
do it.
kidding. I mean, at this point, I'm just by myself.
I'm happy you
alone.
didn't wait on us. And you know what?
I gotta do something about
That was
it.
the challenge the whole time.
Yeah,
That was actually we were testing you. So good job, you passed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, so the rest of the weekend was so fun though.
Yeah.
We went on a party bus with some of our friends. We invited the boys, but Mike says he's 31 and not going on a party bus anymore, which I get. But
Fair.
It was a lot of girls, so I'm like, we could have set you up.
You and him need to both like maybe push each other to date.
Yeah.
Date each
does-
other.
I feel like he does date. He goes on a lot of dates. I
don't
don't.
know. I don't know if anybody I know I would say is going on a lot of dates.
Really?
Yeah, I
I
think.
know one of our girlfriends is that we went on a walk with this morning.
Oh, yeah.
What's a lot of dates to
She
you?
dates a
How many a
lot.
week?
I mean, she goes on like a few a month.
I don't think that's a lot of dates.
You think a
Really?
lot of dates is like multiple a week?
I think 2 dates a week is
A lot.
Is a
Oh.
good is a strong amount of dates. I think 3 is too many dates. 3
Okay.
a week.
Where are we
2
getting
a
these
week
dates?
is
Just a
exhausting.
dating app?
I don't know. I'm not telling you where to get them. I'm just saying.
I'm just like I don't see.
Yeah,
I don't
you can't
see
get
where to
them.
get them.
Okay.
That's the problem. I mean, she literally handed her number.
I know, right? Yeah.
Like, what more can I do?
Like I'm
for a
really
date.
trying out here.
Like-
Like I'm just giving it up to people.
Yeah.
Here's my number.
So
I mean, I think the only way to like do 2 a week at this point is probably like Hinge or Bumble or something.
I think in my head I'm thinking Nashville is New York.
It's not.
Where, yeah, obviously it's not even close. Like it's none of the people
Yeah.
compared to
New York is
that.
crazy.
No, but one of our friends today, we went on a walk with her and she said something really funny about how she she went on this date with a guy from Hinge and she said it went amazing. And she was like, I love him. And he was like, I'm going out of town for a week, but I'll hit you up.
No, he didn't say that.
Okay,
He just
sorry.
he just didn't answer her.
Oh, he didn't answer her. It was like a Friday and he didn't answer her until
The next Saturday.
And
Whoa.
she was like, okay, like he ghosted me for a week and then he came back. And she was like, I was literally mourning his death and celebrating his funeral. Or no, I was mourning his death. And then when he came back, I was celebrating his resurrection.
Nice.
And we were like, that's so good.
Very nice.
It's
Blasphemous.
so good.
I love it.
It's like so
great.
many different emotions. Like you're going through, okay, he ghosted me. I'll probably never hear from him again. And then a week later, like why does it take you a week to be like, hey, I want to take you on another date?
Yeah, I have no explanation
Like-
for that. That's so long for a text.
Not looking to text every single day. Like, what are you doing? How was your day?
Fine.
You know, like, but like maybe like a heads up. Like I'm going to be super busy. I'll hit you up in a couple days.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Nobody on earth is that busy.
Yeah.
That they can't text you back for a week.
No.
That's crazy.
And like to Mackie's point, like we don't want someone texting us all day, every day after one date, right? Like you don't want that. You want like remember
The
when
chase
Morgan,
a little bit, right?
Remember when Morgan came on the podcast and she was like, I want to have meaningful conversations. I don't want to like, hey, how are you? What are you doing? Like good morning type of text. No one really wants that, especially at the beginning of a relationship, or at least we don't.
No.
So it's totally fine to go hours or even days without.
Yeah, it makes it more fun too, like harder to get, you know?
When it's also like you don't have that rapport yet. I feel like that needs to be earned. Like you need to develop it over time.
Earn to learn what I'm doing at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't get to know that even right off the bat.
Well,
No.
or it's just you're coming on way too strong.
Yeah.
Like this is
Weird.
This is too much. You need to back up, pump the brakes, like give it a couple months before we get there
But I think a full week is just insane
to not answer back.
to not answer back.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's
And to
just
not
kind
make
of rude.
because at the beginning he's like, I'd love to take you out on another date. And then it's just like nothing.
Dude, a full week is a long time to respond to a work email. Never mind a personal text message.
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
A week?
A week.
What are you doing?
What are you
I
doing?
know you lie down in bed every night and you go on your phone. At minimum, you have time there where you could text me and be like,
100%.
hey, I'm busy as fuck. Check in next month? Question mark.
Or a quick call.
Sure.
Love that.
Something.
Quick 5-minute call makes for, I don't need any more texts for a couple days.
And
Especially if you just explain the situation. Like, hey, I'm not in it right now.
No.
Like I do want to chat with you. I'll get back.
But it's also just like, why are you even on Hinge and going on a dating app if you don't have, like, if you're not ready for that? Like, it's like men get too scared of the commitment. So it's like, I want to hang out with her again. I want to go on another date with her again. But let me just wait like a week or two to respond because I don't want her to think that I want anything serious yet.
Do you, I don't know if we've talked about this on here before. Do you think that, because I don't think that guys in today's dating world know what they want. And so I think they're feeling around in the dark and they wouldn't know their wife if she slapped you in the face. Do you think girls are doing that? And do you agree that, do you agree on that with guys, that they don't know what they want?
I think most girls want, like, if they're on a dating app, they are ready for a serious relationship.
yeah, I
think?
would say most, but I feel like the boys are too.
No.
Guys right now don't know what they're looking for. And they just know, I want to get married, or I want to settle down, or I want a good girl. And those are all great things, but break that down. What does that girl act like? What does that girl want for herself? How do you guys line up over time? Like, you can't just be, I want to settle down. It's like, okay, good. That's a good
Yeah.
start. But now define it.
Yeah.
What is that?
A coworker the other day told me something about the taxi cab theory.
Yes.
Have you heard about this?
Yes.
The
Explain
green
it, though.
light.
Yeah.
The green light. So basically, men, like, when they're ready, they're ready. Basically, when they have that green light on, they are ready for a girlfriend or a wife. It doesn't matter who it is, but they are ready for that. Like, girls, I feel like we know exactly the kind of man that we want, and we won't date that person until we find that person. Men are like, it's the time, not the person. When I'm ready for that, It's whoever's available.
Yeah. Let me read this.
I am so scared of that.
So it came from Sex and the City. So the theory is based on the idea that love is about timing and settling on someone who is generally pleasant to be around. The theory also suggests that men are like taxis and that when they're available, their light turns on. Otherwise, they're not available.
Oh my God. I wonder, so I wonder how many guys have on the green light.
Yeah, like what percentage of guys has the light on?
And you're thinking not a lot.
No.
I think not a lot too, especially in Nashville. If we just stick to Nashville,
here.
oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Like no one.
What's the plan here then? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
How are we supposed to find somebody?
What do we do with that
and
info?
When we do find someone and he's fine and he's also interested just as much as you are, it's because his light is on. It's not necessarily because maybe he's quote unquote in love with you.
Oh.
It's
Dude,
more it's more like the timing. Like he definitely probably likes you and he's like,
sure.
I could see a future with this person, but it's the timing of where they are at in their life. It's not like she is my person, or does that make sense?
Yeah, they're not actually looking for a specific person. They're actually just waiting for the right time for them, and then whoever is there gets picked up on the curb, and then you're in the taxi.
100% correct.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's really scary for me.
It's terrifying.
So basically,
nobody's ever actually gonna be in love with me. Just like you were right there when
you answered the call.
You were right here at this bar
light.
when my green light was on. So we'll just get married.
Yeah.
And I'm just fooled my whole life. That is not okay. I'm not loving the theory.
It's depressing from that side if you think about it like that.
For the girl, for sure, because we are pretty much ready, or we're looking for that person. We're not looking for the time to be ready. Does that make sense?
Yeah, which I mean,
For
I
sure.
think adds to explaining why it's been so difficult for guys and girls to really meet in times that make sense, because
they can't figure it out.
you guys are looking for a person, they're looking for time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's tough, man.
But I don't think every girl knows exactly what they want, like you were saying. It takes a lot of honestly, time also, I feel like, to figure out what you want, to go on dates.
And date around, yeah.
You have your list in your notes app, but it's more than just that stuff.
Yeah.
That's why dating is important, which I've talked about.
Yeah.
To go on dates and figure out what you like and what you don't like. Not saying date somebody for years to see, but that sometimes can happen. But I mean, just going to dinner and coffee and seeing different personalities.
Yeah. I mean, you're right. Not every girl probably knows what she wants, but I do think it's more girls ready for a serious relationship than it is guys.
Well, yeah, we also have to have children at some point.
Yeah.
And that is another factor that stresses women out about their time and their clock.
I think I'm just sitting here thinking about the taxi cab thing.
Are you stressed?
I'm just, it's such an interesting thing to think about, how and that makes it so difficult for people to find each other. But I think on the guy side, it might not be an immediately like you're talking about, how depressing would it be if it was just bing, I'm activated, my light's on.
Yeah.
You want to get married?
Yeah.
You're just right next to me, so we might as well. I'm sure there's a little bit still of
okay.
So,
but it just,
fair.
they're I'm ready. If you meet loosely my qualifications, we're in, because I'm ready for it. So you down?
Fair.
I agree. But let me just also say, it's not necessarily someone that maybe they meet in that moment. Maybe it's someone that they've known. Maybe it's someone that they have kept in their back pocket.
Sure.
That maybe they friend zoned a while ago, but they've been playing the field because shut up. She's annoying me.
Oh, there might be more here, but anyways, let's keep going.
Maybe they've been playing the field and hooking up with people and just dating around because their green light is not on yet. But when it does turn on, I hate you. When it does turn on, maybe it's that person in their back pocket that they've been.
I'm sure they're going to go down that street and at least take a drive by to see what it looks like,
So you love this theory.
I love the taxi cab theory.
Dude, I'm with it. I just think it's tough.
100%.
That is really difficult.
Yeah. It is really stressful out here, everybody.
I love that you're just so what do we do with this? Okay.
What do we do? Are you
I'm
stressed?
are we sure that's true?
How do we know when the light's green?
Yeah.
Where's the light?
Literally, I'm thinking I literally need just them to wear little headbands, lights, switches.
Just so you
the traffic light parties where it's the name tags are different colors.
Yeah.
It's you're walking down the street and literally know who has their green light on, and that's who you should go after.
Yeah. You get the new Apple, whatever they are, the VR things.
Like maybe the guy that I gave my number to at Midnight Oil
his light's off.
He doesn't have his green light on.
He nailed it to his wall. That's where the napkin is. And he's like, I'll come back to that when my light's on. Yeah. Bing. Oh, Kenna.
But then it's like, on the girl's perspective, words. For the girl, you don't want to be sitting around waiting for that person to turn their green light on.
No.
You want someone that immediately wants you. And that's like where I feel like most girls have a hard time, because it's like, oh, I could see myself with him maybe a few years down the road, or like maybe that person is my person, but I'm not going to wait around for him to eventually come around and like me. Like I want him to like me now. I don't want to be the last choice after he's ran through every other girl.
Yeah, and it's not a Disney movie. Like typically the friends don't end up together. That's not usually how it plays out. In the movie it does, but like in real life that's not the thing.
No.
And do you want to wait around and fight for it for that long?
Exactly.
Not knowing if there's a finish line or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Woo.
Tough.
Yeah, it's hard. That's hard. I like this theory though. Have you guys watched Sex and the City?
I have watched
It's a lot of this
little
type of stuff.
I know. People tell me that I need to watch it.
It's really good.
Whenever we get the new house, maybe we can watch it on the couch.
We can start a TV show together. We don't watch TV together. We don't have a TV in our apartment.
Make that the show, and I want to watch it with you also. And
so you can come over.
Yeah, and don't watch the movie until you watch the show.
Really?
Oh, show first.
Okay.
I've seen like bits and pieces, and like I like that type of stuff.
It's
I can
really,
actually
really good.
pay attention because it's my type of shit.
It's great.
For sure.
Yeah, you guys will like it a lot.
Cool. Okay.
Jeez, man, you sent us down a...
Yeah.
Sorry, you guys. That was OIB therapy for you.
It's heavy.
Well, I am... At least you're married, Alex.
Yes, at least I'm married. Thanks.
You don't have to deal with all that.
Oh, I'm trying to... I don't know about I'm thinking about my green light.
When did it come on?
I mean, apparently freshman year of college.
Yeah.
When I met Maggie. But like...
That's
I
cool.
never had a realization of like, my light's on.
Yeah.
I've always been a relationship guy too, though. Like even in high school, I was like, any relationships I was in, I was like, yeah, we'll probably end up together like forever.
I think the
Cute.
green light thing, like I think men who are relationship people probably have always had that light on.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm always looking for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it only turns on for men that are like consistently looking for that next person. And then finally it's like, oh, maybe I am ready to settle down.
Interesting. Okay. That makes me feel better that it's not all guys.
Yeah. Maybe it's not all guys.
So do you think I was born with my green light on, or I chose? It was a choice.
It's like more of like, I think born. I think you're born with it on.
Okay.
I can't.
I was born green.
You're born green.
You were born.
All right. Cool.
The light's on.
Cool. The greenest. Nice.
The greenest boy of all.
I'm so green. What else do we got? Please.
We sound like
get us
we're
out
like
of here.
high on here.
Yeah. What else? KB,
else
get us
do we
out of
have?
here. Transition us, please.
Oh God. Okay. What are we talking about? I feel like we talked
you
about
have
all
to do
these
therapy,
things.
or are you
well, that
not
was kind of
doing
my
that?
therapy, honestly.
okay.
I mean, I
that
guess
was your
I could go
therapy that you
deeper.
were gonna not do last week.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the one that you held?
Was
The
green
taxi
light?
cab theory just came to me, but like within the taxi cab theory, I had a therapy moment
Got
that
it.
I just kind of, Mackie caught on to that.
Yeah.
She was like, there's something deeper here.
Okay.
I mean, if we want to go deeper, we can, but like,
No
I
worries.
don't know if I should.
I don't know if you want to.
I don't think we should.
Could save
think
it for
we should.
next week.
Yeah, let's save. I think we got some good stuff there. I think we're good.
I think so too.
Okay.
Is
Do
that
we-
really it? Did we talk about everything? Did we talk about the party bus?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much to talk about, but I know Mackie, one thing about Mackie is that she loves football season.
Yeah.
And
I
it is
do
here.
love the smell.
What about the smell? Do you think, like, what is it?
I just love football. I grew up at the football field, and I love the season.
So are we going to go to a Titans game?
We're gonna go Titans game and a Tennessee game.
What is the smell of football season?
It's just like fall, crisp air, and like a little bit of grass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like
I just love football. Like I just grew up around it, and like I mean, like, okay, I didn't watch a game on Saturday. Like I'm just like out here saying I love it, but I never sat down and watched a play.
She wants it on the TV. She wants it on the TV, but she doesn't
Yes.
watch it.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, do you love football, or do you love the idea of football?
I love the vibes that come with football.
So number 2.
Yeah.
So I'll watch Tennessee play Alabama. I'll watch Tennessee play Georgia. Like I'll watch pretty much like all 4 quarters. But like yesterday, I was like at a golf course thing, and there was Sunday Night Football on, and like I had no idea the team's playing. Don't care about them. But I was like, okay, I want to be facing the TV. I didn't look at the TV once.
Got it.
So I don't really know what's going on. I think it's just like, I think I'm trying to be like cool.
Yeah, she's being she's being
Are you
pick
being
me.
picky?
She's being pick me. She's that
But
girl that like walks
But I'm
in.
for real. Like I want to
You?
be around
She's
football.
that girl that walks into or that girl that's like, oh, if we're going out to eat somewhere on a Saturday or Sunday, she's like, we need somewhere that has TVs for football.
And then you won't watch any of it.
Not a second.
Yeah. Okay.
It depends on the game. It depends on the game. Like I said, I'll
you
watch
2 seconds
tennis-
ago. I didn't know either of the. I have no idea who's playing. I don't know anything.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, I'm gonna watch Tennessee play. Their like 3 big games of the season.
Cool.
And I'm going to wear orange.
I am
And
with
I'm going
you.
to do the Rocky Top cheer, and like I'm gonna be cheering like a lot and knowing like 1 or 2 players.
Yeah, you like what comes with football season, and so
I
do
just
I.
love it.
I'm with you.
I agree.
I don't have a favorite team, so I've always just been like, yeah, whatever. If there's a good game, I'm excited to watch it, and I do like watching the sport of football.
Yeah.
But I like more just being around people who are excited about being somewhere.
100%.
Me too. And
I like a
I-
tailgate. I like a beer.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, it just goes back to my whole thing of like the good people, the humanity. Like it just brings together the world or the country, I guess, for football. And I just think it's super sweet. Like you're sitting next to somebody random in the stands if you went. Somebody's got to be on the end of your group.
Yeah.
And on the end of theirs. And like you're high-fiving random people. And I'm just like, I love football.
Yeah.
So it sounds gay or whatever.
Green.
I
Sounds
sound
pretty green.
But
You think you were born that way?
Super green, dude.
like just a few drinks on a Saturday. It also gives you something to do on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Like for the past couple of months, it's been like, what should we do today? Do we go to the pool? Like, anyone have
Yeah.
any plans? Like, we're watching
like
football for the
everyone's-
next couple of months.
Yeah.
And it's not just weekends. It's like, okay, there's football Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Most nights of the week now, there's football.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yes.
I am too, Mackie. I don't watch
Fuck
the
yeah.
games, but I do love the vibe.
And we're gonna go like to some games.
Just for like the vibe and the photos.
We should
Can we
get
do a
s-
group?
should get some orange hats and take them out to UT.
Dude,
Let's talk about
my
that.
sorority
And
would
when
love
the
that.
blue comes back in stock, we need to get blue and go to Kentucky too.
So maybe
go.
the pink
tennis-
has orange, that brand.
the
Okay.
Tennessee Kentucky game.
Okay. See you
How
there.
fun.
All right.
Okay, love you.
Let us know if you want us there. If you're going to the games. We'll see
yeah,
you there.
DM us.
Yeah. I love that idea.
Me too.
Go Vols.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.